One afternoon, Jack and his friends were at an old factory. Jack and Alfie were clearing rubble and waste and loading them into Max and Monty. The job took a long time, and Max and Monty were getting bored. "Pick up the pace, will ya?" grunted Monty. "I'm going as fast as I can," whirred Jack. "Hey!" he cried. "Oh, I'm sorry. Thought I'd leave without you." "Aye, give it a rest, will ya?" groaned Kelly. "Need I remind you Miss Jenny said she'll give you a break after this waste delivery's done?" Max and Monty perked up and raced away before they were even finished. "Honestly, those two," complained Alfie. "Do they even know the value of hard work? Or patience, at least?" Now, give it a rest, you two," soothed Kelly. "They'll come off it eventually. Speaking of, it's time to go home, everybody." Jack and Alfie were very excited. They couldn't wait to hear another one of Kelly's spooky tales. When Max and Monty got home, they were still bickering. "I took the long way down here," dieseled Max. "I got here first." "No, you didn't," grouched Monty. "You got lucky." The two dump trucks argued about who came first until Jack spoke up. "Give it a rest, will you? Kelly's about to tell another one of his scary tales. Oh boy, I can't wait." "Oh, I've got tales for you," said Kelly, "but this one in particular might be a little more scarier. Have you ever heard of the lost truck?" "The lost truck?" asked Isabella. "Is this another one-eyed truck story?" Alfie said, puzzled. "Thomas won't stop rubbing it in on us," complained Max and Monty. Kelly began his story at last. "Well, it all began when I was acquired by Miss Jenny's father. I knew an old steam truck who lived not too far from our depot. She was a kind soul and willing to take on any job, no matter how heavy her loads were or how old she was. She was well respected by her peers. But that all came to a screeching halt one day. One of her axles was broken. Her driver went to get help, and she was all alone in the cold mist. She hoped help would come soon as she heard strange noises. When the mechanics came at last, they found the lorry had gone. Not even a single tire left. It was presumed she might have been towed away or blew off with the wind. But legends say that on some nights you could hear her strange whistle and chuffing sounds, calling for help. The machines were silent at first until Jack broke the silence. "Is that story really true, Kelly?" "Oh, of course not. I think..." "Oh, stuff and nonsense," snorted Max. "This is another one of those mind games you like to play on us, old geezer." "Quite," agreed Monty. "Always trying to pull ghost stories on us." "At least Kelly isn't reckless or causes trouble all the time," remarked Isabella. The two dump trucks gritted their teeth in response. "Pay them no mind," comforted Alfie. "I'm sure they mean no harm. That was a wonderful story, by the way." "Oh, thanks, youngster," sighed Kelly. "Though it would be nice to show those whippersnappers I'm more than just an old geezer." Soon their operators came to work the next morning. Max and Monty were the first to leave. They kicked dust everywhere. Jack and Alfie were very glad they would be gone for some time. Soon they were at the old quarry bridge. Oliver was loading rubble into them. "Guess what, Monty?" inquired Max. "Miss Jenny says she'll give us a car wash if we're right on time today. We better hurry." As soon as the last load was done, Max and Monty were off in a flash. "When we get to the car wash, I'll be more cleaner than you," grunted Monty. "No, you won't. I will," growled Max. "No, I will. No, I will. I'm more sparkling than you. I'll get more soap there." Then there was trouble. "Well, watch out!" "Way to go, you blithering buffoon," scolded Max. "Now we'll never get to the car wash on time. Miss Jenny will be cross with us." Just then, they heard a strange racket. "Could that be?" quivered Monty. "You don't think," stammered Max. Then they were cut off by the sound of a whistle. Just then, Kelly pulled up. "Howdy there. What are you two whippersnappers doing off the road?" Max and Monty frantically explained everything. Kelly listened carefully. I think the old steam truck is there. It's come to haunt us." "Please, can you pull us off?" cried Monty. "We'll be safe now." Kelly pondered for a minute. "I could," he said. "But after all, I am just an old geezer all night. I'll just spend my time playing tomfoolery with you lot. And after all, I'm not very of use to anyone." Kelly began to drive away. "Wait, Kelly!" cried Max. "We didn't mean those things." But Kelly pressed on. The noise became louder, and the earth began to shake. Max and Monty were horrified. "Please, Kelly, we'll never call you an old geezer ever again." Kelly stopped and realized they were sorry. "Don't worry, boys," he called. "How silly was I to leave someone behind? I'll have you out of there before that ghost lays a finger on you." Lifting Max and Monty was very tough, but Kelly worked extremely hard, and at last, both Max and Monty were safe. "Thank you, Kelly." Then, from out of the shadows, shunted no other than Isabella. "Got you too good," she giggled. Max and Monty were speechless. "How did... Kelly, did you know about this?" Kelly smiled. "Well, let's just say I put my story into action. With a little help from me," smiled Isabella. "So the ghost isn't real?" quivered Max. "You made it up all along?" stammered Monty. "Maybe, but I put this plan into action to teach you lollygaggers from rubbing off me. And we got you good." Soon, Kelly and Isabella began to help Max and Monty back to the depot. All was quiet, but Max and Monty soon learned never to get on the wrong side of Kelly.